So hello friends, I'm making tomato paprika scotch bonnet soup. Just a little bit oil. So I want to show us how I make my African stew without adding Maggi, because I used to see a lot of videos, and I see them adding a lot of Maggi, a lot of seasoning cubes, like 3-4 cubes, cooking just tomato stew and red bell pepper and scotch bonnet, which are not too healthy. On this channel we preach healthy options. So now I'm going to come in with my iru. Yeah, this is iru. That's locust beans in English. So I'm just going to stir it. I have my red oil there already. So I added the scotch bonnet now. I added the iru, which is the locust beans. So I'll let it fry for a few minutes. Then I'm gonna come in with my blended tomato, paprika, and scotch bonnet, onions, ginger and garlic. I added a lot of ginger and garlic to it, since I'm not going to add. So now we add it up. We add our pepper. Now I have this tomato that I firstly blended, so I'm adding them now. Adding a little bit of water. Then we cover it now to steam for about 5 minutes. I have my African shaki here. They call it pansy here in Germany, but we call it shaki in Nigeria. So I didn't add Maggi to this one too. I only added enough seasoning, herbs and spices. I added garlic, ginger, basil, oregano. This is pansy. Here, the white people, they don't eat it, but African, I don't think there is any African that doesn't eat pansy. They call it pansy here. This is shaki. And I tell you, it's going to be so tasty, even without adding Maggi. Please, I would love you to try cooking your meal just with seasoning cube. Then you see the magic of natural flavor. You see the magic of natural flavor when cooking without seasoning cube. You can start by reducing it a little bit. Rome wasn't built in a day. It might not be easy for you, but cooking your meal with natural herbs and spices has a lot of benefits. It has a lot of benefits. And I'm cooking this meal now with fish. This is what I added before, this palm oil. Too much of it also is not healthy, but I use it just a little bit. And we can use just the palm oil also if you want. So I want to check if this person if this shaki is done now. So I want to check if this shaki is done. I'm gonna pick one of it, hold it down with my fork. It's not really done. No, it's not done. So meaning I still have to cover it to cook. So I want to prepare my crayfish. This is crayfish from Africa. So I try to pick out the dirty things there. So I think that is okay. Then I'm going to add This is dry fish, so I'm going to add a little bit of it too. This is my dry fish, dried catfish. I have the fish grilling in the oven. So I'm gonna I use what I have to blend what I need. This is my smoothie maker. So I just want to blend it a little bit. So this is done now. I think I'm going to transfer this to the front because this side is faster. I want the pepper to cook before I add all my ingredients. Thank you, Uju's Kitchen. It's been a long time. Good to have you here. I think my fish should be done now. Okay, so when I'm cooking my meat or my shaki or pomo, I make sure the water I'm using to cook it get dried so that all the seasoning can remain in the meat or anything I'm cooking. So I would have measured the water I want to put so that it will just get dried. So I'm going to move this a little bit. So the fish, this is the fish that I grilled. Yeah, this one is done already. The water has dried inside. So now I'm going to transfer it into the oven. To get done very fast. Turn it to the other side. The fish also has been well seasoned with turmeric, curry, thyme, powdered garlic, ginger, and oregano. This is just a basic tomato paprika stew. If you are not an African and you want to learn how to cook delicious African meal, please stay tuned, because I know many of my subscribers are non-African, and they like to try out African meal, but the problem is they cannot cook it on their own. So I'm just going to transfer this inside. And spread it out. Then I'm taking it back to the oven to just simmer a little bit to get grilled for a few minutes. I want to make yam flour amala. So that's the water. So my stew, the pepper is okay now. I want to add my seasoning. I have turmeric, curry, rosemary, ginger, thyme, black pepper, and oregano. So I'm going to add them now. So then I'll come in with salt. I measure my salt. Because I've added salt to the fish a lot to season, so I'm just going to come in with little salt first, with half teaspoon then I allow it to cook again for about 2 minutes. No, yí kíní yẹn sílẹ̀, yí kíní yìí sílẹ̀. Ṣùgbọ́n the noise is too much. So 2 minutes is okay. Now I'm going to come in with my blended fish and so I'm going to come in now with my blended crayfish and fish, dried fish, smoked fish, which I blended. So I'm coming in now with 2 to 3 spoons of it. Yeah, now the taste is so good. It tasted really good. So I'll come in now, get back. Then I'll come in now with my fish, the grilled fish. With my grilled fish. It's thickening up, so I have to cover it first. The taste is so perfect. There's no need for adjustment. So hopefully when the fish gets cooked inside the stew, the salt will be okay. That is how I cook my stew every meal. That is how I cook them without seasoning cubes. I'm telling you, seasoning cubes for the body, it causes stomach upset. It's not good for the kidney. It's not good for the liver. There's nothing, even cooking my fried rice, anything I want to cook now, I don't cook them using any other thing that is not natural, you know. I've since last year now, or 2 years, I think I started since going to 2 years now. I've never bought a packet of seasoning cube to cook anything in my house. I would rather order crayfish, smoked fish, and buy enough herbs and spices. The water for the yam flour is boiling. I have this yam flour I bought at Afro Yam Flour. I bought it at the Afro shop. It's about 6 euros, 5.14. Okay, 5.50 euros. So I want to make it now. Let me just add a little bit of this, my shaki. Yeah. This is the shaki. I hope you can see it. So, since I'm going to I need to reduce the heat, or else it will just pop on my body. So the shaki is also done. We all want to live long. So when we wish to live long, eating healthy is one of the things that can make somebody to live long. Being in good health is the most important thing. You know, where we are going is still very far. We need to preserve our lives. We need to preserve our health by watching what we consume. Yeah. So this one, so I want to add some of the shaki. So I'll just cover it now. Since everything, I need to wash the cover of this pot. I rinse it. It's looking disgusting. So now I transfer again. Since this one is cooked, I transfer the water to the front here for it to boil. I'm transferring the yam flour inside my dose container. I'm speaking German. Please go. Yes. The yam flour I want to make is just for one person. So I hope you can see what I'm doing. I'll reduce the heat. No.
For me?
It's not every day you eat jollof rice.
Just make jollof rice ready.
Let's go and meet your brother. Go.
I don't
I'm
want
doing
to
something.
I don't want to do chicken.
Okay. So you're going to take your coloring book and Marlene, huh? I'm beating it.
It's ready.
Yes, I know. I know you have done it. Just go and do more. Mama is busy now, you know. I'm coming. Let me make food. This is yam flour amala. It's made of yam, so I'll just add a little bit water. I don't want it too soft, so that it can hold the stomach a little bit. Increase the something. So our soup, I think the light is, battery is low. I think it's brightening up a little bit. So our soup is done. I like all this my spoon because they will not let my fish scatter inside the stew. So our stew is done. So I can off the light, the heat. So it now remains our yam flour to get done. So because I don't want the stew to be still cooking, I'll just move it away from the hot something and open it. so that the heat can reduce. So this one, if the water is going to be too much, which I don't think it will be, I'll just reduce the water a little bit. The handle is not hot. This is it. Looking as if it will not be smooth. But when you make it smooth from the beginning, before you cook it, before you add the second water to cook, then it will be smooth. You just have to. Look at the amala. It's very smooth now. See? Very smooth. This is African meal. This is amala. If you go to African restaurant, if you are non-African, you can try it out. They have it there. So it's very smooth now. Because I want it to be very smooth when dishing it, I will add a little bit of oil to my serving something and rub it and dip it inside water. Still turn the remaining a little bit. The little remaining, turn it a little bit. So Oh, I'm done. I've made the amala. See it? So this is the amala that the soup will be served with ewedu, and that is our stew also, looking good, ready to be served. And this is the amala that will be served with a justave leaf. I have a recipe of justave leaf on my channel. Thank you for watching. So it's just unfortunate this amala is not for me. I won't be able to serve it to show you how it is, but hopefully I get to use it as the screen, as the what is it called, as the thumbnail. Yes, hopefully I get to use the picture when it is served as the thumbnail. Thank you for staying by. Thank you for watching. If you have learned one or two things, please share in the comment, write in the comment, give the video a thumbs up. Hopefully it gets viewed and it gets shared. This is how I cook my meal without seasoning cube, without any anything that is not good for our well-being. Thank you so much. We see us in the next one. Bye.